Watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi everyone, now at 9, I am tracking a flash flood watch just in place for DC and surrounding counties as we go into your Sunday. We have a high impact weather event. Details coming up.
A teenager shot in a DC metro station. Why police think he was followed into that station, and tonight the search for his shooter.
A warning for shoppers on Facebook Marketplace. Several recent meetups turn into crime scenes.
So the victim drives down there to make this exchange. He's then robbed.
How police say you can protect yourself.
Dozens of books on the chopping block in Frederick County. The school district's final decision to keep or remove them from school libraries. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Trent in for Thasmin Mahfouz. We have so much to talk about with our weekend forecast.
Certainly do. A lot going on.
They're taking a live look outside, and it looks nice and clear. The camera's not even shaking like we have seen in days past, but Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb is here, and she's looking at Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. There's a lot happening Sunday. We have a lot of rain heading our way the back end of this weekend, Janessa.
Yeah, I am calling this weekend a duel of two seasons. Tomorrow is pretty fabulous across the region. Daytime highs near 60 degrees. Hopefully you can get a lot of your errands done. Washout conditions fully for Sunday. Right now, 47 degrees, partly cloudy conditions, zero concern. This just issued by the National Weather Service. Been watching this all day long. I noticed Philly this afternoon had pulled the cord, waiting on DC, and they finally did this about 15 minutes ago. DC surrounding counties at this point, including Fairfax, Montgomery, Prince George's County, not in Loudoun just yet, and then sections farther to the west. This is going to get expanded by tomorrow morning or the afternoon. It starts on Sunday and it will be expanded until Monday morning, really, because we have a good bout of rain that is going to make its way across our region, at least at this point 2 to 3 inches. That is an increase from just an hour ago where we were forecasting 1 to 2 inches. A solid 2 to 3 at this point could impact Anne Arundel County into Baltimore County. Right now, satellite composite radar, very quiet, clear conditions. So exactly right, calm before the storm. No storm systems really near us at this point. It's going to take another 12 hours before this storm that I'm talking about even starts to form. Temperatures are quite mild out there, upper 40s, almost at 50 degrees at 9 o'clock. So mostly to partly cloudy skies. As this storm system kind of gets its energy and gets its act together to kind of come together, it will race across the country, and it's going to cause a severe weather outbreak in some sections of the central U.S. Here, it's a triple threat from snow, rain to wind. We'll time all those factors out coming up.
All right, Janessa, thanks. Prince George's County Police Corporal Michael Owen is now a free man. He was released from custody today. That according to his lawyer. Owen was acquitted of murder charges on Wednesday. A jury found him not guilty in the 2020 deadly shooting of William Green. Owen was accused of shooting and killing Green as he was handcuffed in the officer's patrol car. Owen was the first county officer in history to be charged with murdering a suspect while on duty. He's been suspended without pay since his arrest. The Prince George's County Police Department says an internal administrative review is now ongoing.
Happening now, a man who may be armed is on the run in Maryland. Montgomery County Police responded to a crash this afternoon around 1:30. It was near the ramp from Route 650 to the inner loop of 495. They say one driver in the crash ran off along the inner loop. Then he was seen jumping over the interstate fence and disappeared into the neighborhood. If you have any information, you're urged to call police.
And developing now at 9, D.C. police searching for the person who shot a teenager at the Georgia Ave Petworth Metro Station today. Our Daniel Hamburg reports from the Metro Station with what we know so far.
The west entrance behind me was closed for about 3 hours this afternoon as police investigated. They were called here around 2:45 p.m. and they found a teen boy shot in the unpaid mezzanine area just before the fair gates.
I was getting off the train, I just heard a commotion, and I just seen a guy just laid out with his butt kind of out, shoes everywhere. And I just seen the police rushing.
Metro Transit police say the teen was followed into the station by the suspect just before the shooting. And when officers got there, they found him with a gunshot wound to the hip.
It is a little bit worrying, especially because I only live half a block away from the metro.
Locals are fed up with the violence.
The city need a change. They need to stop the violence. There's a lot of things going on in the community. We need to bring funding in the community. That's why I'm starting a basketball training league for Washington, D.C., because the kids need something to do.
In the meantime, police presence is a concern for some.
I see police quite frequently, yes, in their squad cars outside the metro.
Several people told me off camera they want to see more officers actually inside the station.
I wish something would be done. I wish our elected officials would do something about it. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I hope the kid makes a full recovery.
Now, the boy is expected to be okay. Police say he was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. They are still looking for that suspect. In Northwest, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
New tonight, the efforts to remove dozens of books from Frederick County schools has been denied. The district has decided to keep several book titles in their libraries. There was a complaint. It was filed last fall saying 35 books had inappropriate and overly sexual material. The district then had a reconsideration committee review all of those titles, and it recommended to the district to keep 31 of these books available to students. The district accepted the committee's recommendation tonight, and we spoke with a parent who says every student is different, and every situation for each child is not cut and dry.
If the book had been a movie, would it be rated R? You don't expect your sixth grader to come home with that, you know? Well, not all families are comfortable with having their sixth graders listen to R-rated, watch R-rated movies, and some families are.
The district is fully removing the novel Triangles by Ellen Hopkins. Also gone, the book Lucky by Alice Sebold for being factually false. Then there are two other books school leaders are taking out of the middle school libraries, but keeping those titles in the high schools.
Well, staying in Maryland, transportation officials temporarily suspended light rail service in the Baltimore area today. The MTA is performing emergency inspection of its entire fleet. Back in October, a rider was injured after a fire broke out on one of the trains. It was all caught on camera. Officials say high voltage conduits had been punctured. The MTA says some train cars may still be in operation during the inspection, but cautioned riders not to board those cars. The head of the agency says once at least 8 of the 53 rail cars are available, limited service will be restored. Talk about a close call. Check this out here. A Fairfax County police officer and a bicyclist just inches away from getting seriously hurt by a suspected drunk driver, and it's all caught on camera there. On Wednesday, just before midnight, officers saw a bicyclist riding with no lights on in West Springfield. As that officer comes over and tells him to be careful, you can see here, well, you saw what happened next.
Yeah, I was saying you don't have any lights. Do you mind just stepping in front of my car so you're not, I don't want you to get hit by anyone who's coming up here. And you can assure me that you're going to stay off the roadway as best as possible.
Oh, that is terrifying there. Fairfax County police say 55-year-old Charles Foreman was behind the wheel of a BMW that smashed into that officer's cruiser. You can see here this picture. That officer had minor injury but was treated at the scene. The driver of the BMW is charged with driving while intoxicated. That is something to see. Ooh.
Wow, yeah, that caught my breath there. Okay. In Maryland, families gathered in downtown Frederick tonight for the annual Christmas parade.
They certainly did. Hundreds were there to see the Kris Kringle procession. Our Michaela Newton takes us to the festivities.
From the corner of South Carroll and East Patrick Street down to Baker Park.
Pretty fun seeing everyone and and spreading all this Christmas cheer.
I've actually never been here before, but I've heard it's pretty nice and fun to watch.
Children dressed as reindeer, snowflakes, angels, elves, and gifts in Frederick's annual Kris Kringle procession.
Well, hundreds of people are here tonight, and they're watching as the parade sweeps through Frederick's downtown streets, and the annual event even includes Kris Kringle himself.
First-timers and people who come every year line the sidewalks, spending time with family.
Probably seeing all the marching bands. As someone who plays the drums myself, it's a lot of fun seeing people like me.
And with 17 days until Christmas, people say it's the perfect way to get into the Christmas spirit.
We come every year. This is the first time I've been in it. Oh, this parade's amazing. It's really fun getting out. It's really warm this evening. Usually I feel like it's cold, but it's a great night.
Reporting in Frederick, Maryland, Michaela Newton, DC News Now.